Welcome back to TMZ Sports. Evan here with Michael J. Babcock.
What's up,
in a
Evan?
show that is just packed with crazy video.
Great stuff today.
I know. All right, let's turn our attention to NFL quarterback Chad Kelly. This dude was a college star at the University of Mississippi. First off, he was a high school star, and then he was a college star. People thought he really had what it took to be a star quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah, hasn't exactly worked out for him in the NFL, but he's a talented dude, and he's a young dude. He's only 24 years old still.
Yeah, he was drafted by the Denver Broncos in 2017, but there was a situation that happened last year that essentially caused him to be cut by the team. He broke into somebody's home, somebody he didn't know, after Von Miller's big old Halloween bash party that he has every single year. He had that in Denver. Chad Kelly was dressed up like Woody from Toy Story. Sometime after the party ended, he went to a random person's house, walked inside, and sat on the couch next to a woman he didn't know who was just holding her young child.
A baby.
Right? So the woman sees Chad Kelly, who she doesn't know, and says, "Oh my God, who are you? Get out of my house." Calls for help. So there was a man in the house. The man grabs a tube from a vacuum cleaner and starts chasing Chad Kelly, and like smacking him with the vacuum cleaner part. And now we have the video from the Nest Cam at the front of the house, which shows the man chasing Chad Kelly out of the home. Chad Kelly's dressed up like Woody from Toy Story, running out of the home, trying to figure out what the hell is going on. And then here you can see the man. The cops have blurred his face here, but you can see the man with the vacuum cleaner tube, like after he'd already smacked him out of the house. Chad was prosecuted, right? He was charged with felony criminal trespassing.
This is serious. It's funny, but it's serious.
But he eventually pled that down to a lesser charge and got a year of supervised probation, 50 hours of community service, fines and fees. He was also cut by the Broncos following that incident. And then here you can see Chad back at the police station, still in his vest as Woody from Toy Story. He was crying to police. He's trying, he's begging for saying, "Help me! I don't know what's going on." He's praying in his cell at one point. You feel bad for him, but then you think to yourself, like, what the hell are you doing, bro? Why are you putting yourself in a situation where you're walking to a random house and sitting next to somebody? You're lucky you weren't shot.
No, he is. I have so many emotions when I watch this because it's fun. Like, he wanted into somebody's house dressed as Woody. It's funny,
right?
But think of the fear, the terror that went through this woman who has her young baby, and a stranger walks in. Who knows what this guy's
Chad Kelly's lucky he wasn't shot and killed. And I mean, I'm not even exaggerating. He's in somebody's house. He's lucky that the first thing that this guy picked up was the vacuum cleaner tube and not a shotgun.
Right. I don't know what the laws are down there as far as like defending your castle. I forget what those laws are called, but he could have been shot. He's lucky to have his life. He lost his job. He's not going to jail, thankfully for him. But it's a crazy situation.
This guy was a talented guy filled with all sorts of potential, and he seems to be throwing it away.
Is it over?
I think it's probably over. What I think now is there are options for guys like him. There's the AAF. Yeah, there's Canada. He can go to Canada, try to rehab his career there, and he should try to go to one of those places and try to rebuild his football career and prove to the NFL guys that he can produce on the field and stay out of trouble and clean his life up. And if he can do all those things, love to see him get another shot. But for now, you got to focus on those problems first before you can focus on getting back on an NFL roster. If you like what you just saw, videos, great stories, and crazy photos, we've got more like it every single night on TMZ Sports on FS1.